Our precast concrete construct is the safest form of construction ever. With 13-inch concrete and steel walls preformed to meet the loads and structural tolerances needed for the utmost safety. Every section is welded in place and expected to last over 300 years. These buildings require little or no daily maintenance. The outer walls are coated with acrylic stucco and concrete treatments that will not run, chip, crack, peel, or fade for 30 years. These materials also add to the fireproof treatment of the outer walls. The upper concrete floors and ceilings are 13 to 18 inches thick and improve the routing of the power lines and fire suppression systems. All concrete portions exceed 340 pounds, psi in structural integrity and tensile strength, so they will not shear in the event of catastrophic earthquake or any other natural phenomena. All steel reinforcements are built into the forms for each component to ensure the highest degree of structural integrity. Insulating foam is included in the molding process to minimize any thermal exchange between outside/inside walls. This helps to reduce any noise and humidity issues that may be present. The completed components are hauled by flatbed truck to the location and raised and assembled by a crane, and the crews place the walls into adjoining slots that assure precise placements where they are and welded at steel seam joints. Then they are mortared with a patented joint compound to make every seam waterproof. Once the building is completed, generally in less than 180 days, the electrical engineers install the power lines and solar arrays. The interior racks and cages are installed, and the occupation can begin. HVAC and plumbing will be installed as the power lines are provided. Our approach to superior power generation and reliability is to have our own solar array combined with the ESS Iron Force Salt/Iron battery systems. These are relatively new technologies already proving themselves to be non-invasive, environmentally safer, and more effective than lithium-ion systems and require little or no special chemicals to produce. These systems also have the added benefit of no gas emissions to deal with or store. Other battery options may produce explosive or corrosive gases that require filtering before ejecting into the atmosphere. The container-sized batteries are virtually plug-and-play. Once they are connected to the building in unison with two other battery containers, they can be unplugged from the system, and new battery containers can take their place. Although the lifespan of these batteries are expected to be around 30 years. All of our power is generated on-site with no need for diesel or propane backup systems. There is no interruption since the power is continuously fed through the battery systems. This has multiple benefits including clean constant amplitude in the power structure without static microfractures that tend to dislodge logic devices and their services. In the event of earthquakes or any natural disasters, supply lines for fuel interruptions is not an issue. No need for noise abatement or exhaust capturing from loud generators. Old-style diesel generators are made from the same engines used on trains and can exceed 140 decibels. These new technologies are more conducive to being near residential areas. Minimal testing and retesting like other systems since the power flow is constant. This equals much better reliability for your internet presence. More critical round-the-clock servicing and communications. Why we are better suited for your data support. The old way of providing power is relying on the existing grid, which is infamous for interruptions. Then utilizing antiquated generators on-site with huge containers of diesel or propane as backup systems. These systems have many inherent detrimental issues including constant amplitude in the power structure with static microfractures that tend to dislodge logic devices and their services. Even brownouts can be catastrophic interruptions that will make systems restart, thus dropping current communications and causing potentially critical database synchronization errors. In the event of earthquakes or any natural disasters, supply lines for fuel interruptions becomes a major issue. Most communities require noise abatement or exhaust capturing from loud generators. They require much more distance from residential areas. Periodic testing and retesting systems to ensure proper cutover power flow. This equals less reliability for your internet presence. More critical round-the-clock servicing to maintain presence. Recovery after outage can misalign mail servers, disrupt routers and switches, cause ghosts in the AI systems and require hours or days to realign systems.